Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a video on tie-dye. I got this kit here that has all these different multiple colors, and we're going to show you how to do the tie-dye. So first we're going to want to prepare our area. We're going to want to lay down some plastic so that you don't make a mess everywhere. We're going to get our supplies. And we're going to get everything ready. Okay. Next, you're going to want to take your shirt. You're going to want to pick a design. We chose the crumple design. And this is how you do that process. You crumple it up, and then you want to take your gum bands and place your gum bands around the shirt. Now you're going to want to do this with quite a few gum bands. Now once you get your shirt all gum band up, you're going to want to take your colors. Make sure that you have gloves on too while you're doing this. And you're going to want to take your colors and start applying it in different areas. Like this. Now this can get a little messy. But trust me, it's going to look absolutely fabulous once it's done. Now you want to make sure that you have all the fabric covered. So make sure you put plenty of ink . Now, the color we just used there was a red. We're going to use a dark blue next. And we also have a black for this shirt. So you want to start filling in the next area. This color looks black, but it's actually a dark blue. And you want to saturate the whole area. You know, just keep covering it until you don't see any white. Yeah, see, you can open it up there and get in those little crevices. And as you see, you want to heavily saturate it so that it can soak down onto the other layers to give you that nice tie-dye effect. Next, we are applying the black. Now, this shirt is being done for a little boy. We thought a Spider-Man inspired theme color would be good. That's why we chose the colors that we did, the red and the blue. Now, when you're applying the black, you want to be careful. You don't want to overdo the black because you don't want it to overpower the other colors that you have going on. Now, I decided to add a little bit of this lighter blue color. I want to make sure that the blue stands out. Like I said, Spider-Man themed, so I wanted to make sure that I had enough color. And just finish up the covering the white area now, so that you have a nice full even tie-dye look. We're just finishing up covering any little white spots that are left. Now, once you have this completely covered, you will let it sit for 6 to 8 hours before rinsing it out and removing the gum bands. So, I will be back with you after we get this done so I can show you the final results. Now, we're going to move on to the next design, which we're going to be doing a shirt for a woman, and we're going to pick out a different design for that, so stay with me.
Hi guys, so now I'm going to be doing the video. It's me, Duella. I'm going to be taking over, and now we are going to be doing this this one right here. Swirl technique. So this is the one that we're going to do. And what you want to do is you want to take your shirt from the middle or as close as the middle as you can get. And you just want to start swirling it like this with your fingers right here, and then you just do this, and then you hold it so it doesn't go undone, and you're just going to keep swirling it until you are okay with how it is swirled. There. Now that we have our base shape, now we are just going to be taking our rubber bands, and now we just have to rubber band it so it doesn't undo while we are adding the dye to it. This part can be a little bit tricky depending on the size of your shirt, so you might have to just stretch your rubber bands a little bit and just make sure that you don't break them, because this part can be a little bit tough to do. So now I'm just going to do like a X shape to cross it over like that, and then we're just going to make it into a star now, doing another X on top of it. There we go. Now we got our shirt in our rubber bands, how we wanted it to be. And now we are just going to put our gloves on, and then we're going to start adding the dye. Okay, so now we are going to be starting out with this purple color, as you can see on the cap. And we are just going to do it in the middle, like in the creasing of the rubber band, as in this one and this one, in this spot right here. And we're just going to make this whole thing purple. And when you do multiple colors, you want to rub in your color if you don't want any white. But if you do one color, then you do want some white. But right now we're doing multiple colors, so we're going to like rub it in and make sure we cover up as much white as possible, because we don't want our white to be showing. So we are just trying to make sure all the white is not showing. But of course, if some of it is, that is perfectly fine. And I like to flip it over to get the back, to make sure it's really saturated into the shirt. And if you don't know what saturated means, it means like the color into the shirt. Soaking into the shirt is what it means. So if you don't know, then now you do. And we're just really making sure, and as you can see, the purple is getting onto other parts of the shirt, but that is okay because it will add a little bit of differenceness. So now we got that one side of the purple pretty done, and now we are going to do this hot pink color. As you can see what the cap shows, this hot pink color we are going to do now. And we're just going to do it right next to it. So now we are just making sure that this is fully mixed in to our shirt. Or saturated more so into the shirt. Now we are going to do some of this light blue color. It has like a little bit of green in it, it almost looks like. So we're going to add this one on this big spot that is open. We're going to just put blue all over this one, a lighter blue than that we did with my brother's shirt, as you saw in the beginning of the video. But for this one, we're doing a lighter one because this is for a woman, a lady, and we are just doing a lighter color of blue. And the more dye, or the more dye you add to the color, the darker and the more deep the color will be into the shirt. The more saturated it will be into the shirt. Okay, there we go. We got this one, and now we are going to do purple again. And we're going to do right here. Well, we have this spot, and then we'll just split it in half. So then we'll have 3 more spots in a way. So as you can see, I did like a line, and this is all going to be purple, and then this will be pink, and this will be blue. Okay, so I paused the video, and I moved on, and now we are almost finished right here, and we are just getting some extra white pieces. We're finishing this little spot right here of blue. And I just have some white spots like right here that I'm going to add a random color to, just to add a little bit of differency to it, and yeah. Like right here, we have a bunch of white. I'm going to add this color right here to just make that not white anymore, pretty much. Gonna add some more purple right here in this spot. Now we're just gonna finish up here on some of the spots, and we'll be back when we're done. So this is our shirt while it is still wet. Of course, the colors aren't as visible now, but when you wash it, it will be more, different colors will be more visible. But this is our finished project of this one. we really like it, and here is the, which we think is really nice with how much white there is, because you don't want to eliminate the white all the way, but you just don't want to have too much of it, of course. So here is the boys' shirt. So this one has a lot more white, but we have dark colors, and with how we did the scrunch method, it looks really nice with how much white it has, and we think it will look really good. It will look even better when it's dried, and we think it will look very boyish, so it doesn't look too girlyish, and I definitely recommend using a scrunch method for boys because it just really works so far. And we really think, because a lot of tie-dye more fits for girls, and this one really looks like it will fit more so for boys instead of girls, and it will identify as a boy shirt. And these are some different designs, and I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like, and if you really like our videos, please subscribe, watch some more of our videos to see, and I just really hope you like this video, and bye guys!